This week on Wu Says, we ponder the critical question shaping the global economy. Can China innovate its way out of America's technology chokehold? Melisa Idris discusses this with Professor Emeritus Datuk Dr. Wu Wing Thye.
It certainly would slow down China for a while. In fact, it slows down both the US and China.
Oh.
Because good ideas occur on both sides of the Pacific. And the partnership between the two countries greatly accelerated the pace of technological improvements. Just look at Silicon Valley. Look at the engineers. So many of them, they are doing the new version of the programs of Adobe and so forth over mainland Chinese educated in the United States. And if you look at biomedical research, America may design the new bioproduct, but the testing is done in China. So there, the collaboration has been good for both countries. What happens with the present is the global rate of innovation has slowed down.
Oh, because of this Cold War?
It makes us both worse off, definitely.
Okay.
We got to find a way to get along, to be able to settle what we are unhappy about China. In other words, certain things that China must do is it should honor what it promised in November 1999. WTO. And the other thing that the Americans are very unhappy about, which they see as unfair competition, is the intellectual piracy that they observe. They are able now to track the hacking into the US firms by specific military units in China. In other words, the army in China, some units of it, based in advanced cities, spy on US commercial companies, and presumably they pass this knowledge on to Chinese commercial companies. So that's unfair competition. Army spying on army is normal. In fact, it gives a sense of safety. I know what you're capable of, and you know what I'm capable of. But to use an army units for commercial spying, that crosses a line. Private companies spying on private companies, that's also normal. Okay. And we have laws to deal with that. But how do you hold the military units of a country as responsible? So that aspect of intellectual piracy has to be amended.
Right. Catch the full conversation of this on all AWANI International's social media accounts at Power Affairs.